doesn't turn.
Take the bulb out. Let me see if it's already clicked in.
It doesn't sound busted.
Is it plugged in?
Hold it. Oh, can you hear it? Yeah, it's plugged in. It's plugged in too.
What are you doing?
Oh, it's good.
Hey!
It's plugged in.
Baba cat.
Huh?
Mommy, watch out to me. Watch out me. Out here.
Sorry, baby.
Watch out on here. You're right here.
Let me see something. Let me see something. That's how I know everybody been back here fooling stuff.
It's skipping.
They ain't been messing with it. And once I can't never have anything good in this house. Can y'all see me? Okay. I am home. Look at, I gotta move the camera. But I had some good light. Now my lighting's gone again.
Probably gotta move back that way.
Okay, thank you. I am new at trying to figure out how this thing works. I'm at home, as y'all can see. Um, oh, you like my husband's pants? Those are my husband's Pokemon pants that he got on. I am enjoying my home time. I'm actually here trying to get my, oh God. It's been a minute since I've been home. Sorry for the voice. I sound so bad. If you actually heard me on the phone, you would thought I got a cold. But I don't have a cold or anything. Um, so you're going to be seeing people walk in and out. You're going to hear a whole lot of noise because I am home. My fur babies are walking around here and stuff. I am actually on home time. I don't like the lighting in here whatsoever. Um, I don't. The kids broke my lamp that I normally keep right here on my computer desk. It's actually broke. So trying to see if I can find a flashlight or something that I can actually shine on myself so y'all can actually see me. Maybe that's what I get my husband to do is give me a flashlight I can put right here. So y'all can see me. But I hope y'all are having a good afternoon and everything like that. Um, mm. Little man left his little cup of water, so I'm drinking that. What did I want to tell y'all? I am, like I said, I'm actually on home time. Um, I am here for several reasons. I am here. One, I dropped my daughter off. So my daughter did a month with me on the truck. Stayed like maybe a couple of extra days on the truck with me. We got a load from Texas to Florida, which had 3 stops on it. And the first 2 stops was okay. The last stop was just like a doozy for me. I had to call the police. Uh, I had to call the police because I needed some assistance to stop traffic so I could be able to bag up from the street. And I didn't want to do what I did um, my first time out solo, trying to bag up from the street. The first time I did it, I damaged somebody's truck. So a lesson learned. So this time, bagging up from the street, um, I just called the police and asked them had them stop traffic and everything like that. I hate this that y'all cannot see me. Let me see if I can get a flashlight. Can you find a flashlight, please? So that was that. That was down at my the port. So all of it was quick and easy. Get in, get out. So it won't no major big thing. My other reason I'm here is because one, I just bought me a new GPS. Y'all can't really see it, but it's a Garmin. Um, a Garmin's GPS. Trying to figure out where the light is at here. Open up that window, see if I can get some light. I don't like that I'm so dark. I'm already a dark woman, and I just don't like it. Don't like it. She actually liked it. Coming on the truck. So let me first say, she said she liked it. I put it like that. Me, on the other hand, I didn't like it. And the reason why I said I didn't like it when she was on the truck is because the simple fact my daughter's quiet. She's 17 year and turning 18 in November. She's very, very quiet. She's a very, very quiet person. So it was like riding alone, but you still had an extra body with you, but they were just riding alone. So she did take some pictures of some sights and everything, which was real, real nice. How long you're able to have? If they're 18 and older, 90 days from grad date, somebody could be on the truck with you. 90 days after your grad date, somebody could be on the truck with you. I think over here. Nope. Can't y'all see me?
No.
Nope. This needs to be charged. This is dull. Look at that, I got a little bit of light. Y'all can see me a little bit. I told y'all gonna find some kind of light so y'all can see me. Because I don't like this. I don't like not seeing myself. I want y'all to see my face. That's the whole purpose of doing this. Um, so yes, you have to be 18 and older to ride on a truck with someone. Uh, if your husband is in grad phase, so it is actually um, 90 days. He has to get out of grad phase to ride for him to have somebody on the truck with him. So it's 90 days from the grad date. Um, see, I was on the truck. So November. My son didn't get on the truck until March. So yeah, after you complete your grad. So it's 90 days. Um, and somebody's able to get on the truck with you. Um, I know I wrote it down somewhere. Um, how old is your son? Because if he's a minor, then with the minor, it is a little different. Oh, that is better. Oh, I see my face now. That is so much better. So much better. Um, if he's a minor, um, the the age is okay. He's 14. So with him being 14, he cannot get on his dad's truck until a year from his grad date. That's when he'll be able to get on. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He won't be able to get on until he is um, a year. He's a year from his grad date. They can see me. They're beautiful. So when he's a year out of his grad date, then he can get on. A minor can get on the truck. However, my daughter is kind of special circumstance because one, she graduated from high school, um, and she's 17, but she graduated and she also turns 18 in November. So they went on ahead and let her on to. They went on ahead and let her on the truck. Good afternoon, Judith. Um, and even when he's a year old, your son can only go during the summer months. Now I don't know about Christmas time or Thanksgiving time, but I know the summer months they are able to ride on the truck for like the 3 months of the summer. They're able to get on the truck and ride. Um, but for anybody 18 and older, they could be on the truck. I know for a minor, they want you to have the insurance that Stevens provide for them. If they're 18 and older, they have their own medical insurance. Um, then you just have to do the paperwork and show proof that they actually have their own insurance. If they don't, then you just pay for the same insurance you'll pay for a minor as you'll pay for an adult. Because so far I've had my son who is 20 and my daughter on my truck. And they do have pet policy too as well. So just in case if anybody want to know, they do have pet policy. Uh, the pet policy is there is a security deposit of $500, and it's basically approved by management of the pet. I can't tell you there is no breed restriction or anything like that because that is up to the owners and management to approve whatever breed that goes onto the trucks. Um, let's see. Anything else y'all want to know? As you heard me say, yeah, you can go and he is done, when he's completely done with grad, you get truck or an authorized person on his truck, and he can uh, terminate. We don't want him. We actually be on the truck. Um, Let me ask him that. Come here, honey. You gotta drink it. What is it?
Siren.
You gotta drink it. Come here for a minute. They want to know, how do you handle with me being gone?
It's
You stay
siren.
right with me. You can answer that question.
How do you handle where you been going?
Yeah, how do you handle
Usually
with me?
by being a former truck driver, I know what it's like to be away from home.
Siren.
Like the length of time to be away from home. I know sooner or later, when you are coming home when you set a day.
So as you can see, my husband used to be a truck driver. So he knows the game. He knows exactly what I go through to try to get home. So to me, he handled it pretty good. If there's any issues, because I have adult children. So he is pretty much here just in case if they need him or they need me or whatever. When I first started trucking, I started school. Um, Actually, I have to go back and read it because I forgot when I started. I started school
Pee-wee.
the 27th of October.
Pee-wee did.
27th of October, I started.
Yeah, put
And
it back
I graduated on the 14th of school, and I had a retest again on the 18th. But the 21st, the 18th of September, the 21st of September, I left for Dallas. I didn't come home until Christmas. So that's how long I was gone. I didn't come home to Christmas. I left back out after Christmas and was supposed to came back. I was like gonna be out for 3 weeks, and I had set it up where I was coming back home. February, January. However, that didn't work as planned because my truck kept breaking down. So I actually didn't come back home until March when I came home. Um, yeah, you're gonna miss your boyfriend a lot when he is gone. Um, if you do like video chatting, I recommend video chatting, phone calls. Sometimes we get lonely out there on the road, so minds wander and everything like that. So just be strong. Um, Ask how his day is going. I can tell you one thing I did do for my husband because I do have a 4-year-old. So any of y'all that got kids, you might want to think about this. Buy a map, which I did. I bought my baby boy. He's nothing before though, and my husband still don't do it. He don't go on the map and do it. But I bought a big map, and we actually put it on his wall. It's a big map of the United States. However, when I am on the phone with my husband, I did buy a map that actually you can see like some of the main. You can see like some of the main highways and interstates and everything like that. So if I tell him I'm on, I am in on I-40 in Texas, he can look at the map and see exactly where I'm going. I also bought him a truck stop guide, so just in case I'm not able to set my navigation up to look at where a truck stop is, I'm able to, if I'm on the phone with him, I'm able to say, hey, I'm on this interstate. Can you look up in this state to tell me, what truck stops are ahead, so I can start looking for them and stuff like that.
All right.
So he helps me out a big way like that.
If he
I
go off,
even give my route just in case if my phone somehow
Can't
goes
they-
out, I'm not able to
let
call
him get-
somebody or whatever. He
let
actually
him get
knows
the
my
ball.
route or where I'm going.
Come here.
So yeah, having 3 kids.
Come on, Mama.
Yeah, it's going to be a little hard. The older ones, the 14 and 11-year-old, they might. The truck stop thing I have is called a truck stop guide. So hold on 1 minute. Let me go get him and show you what it is.
Is there one? Alright, leave it alone.
Lion.
Leave it alone.
Go for me.
Here, Di.
You ain't going back outside.
No, I'm going back outside. What, you need some? You need
There's
some?
one of them drawers.
Is that crunch, George? Is that crunch?
I got the map. I ain't got the book. You gonna keep all this stuff together.
Don't know.
So I'm back. It is called. The book is called. It's a pocket-sized truck stop guide. So he can pick that up at any truck stop. They sell them, I think, like $4.99.
Why?
So this is the map that I was talking about. It's called the United States Interstate Map. So this is what it actually looks like. So it's one side, and then this other side. So I just tell them, you know, what main highway I'm going on or whatever. It won't tell. You can write on it, wipe it off with a dry eraser and stuff like that. So I recommend if you get one of these, you can actually know where he's at. If you want to know, you can look up the state, see where he's at, where he's going, you know, and just be amazed exactly where we go, when we go, where we go, you know, when we out there driving. So the truck stop guide is I wish I had one right here, right now, but it's a little book you can actually buy. One of my videos that I actually have, it does show you what the book look like. But it's a little book that say truck stop guide on it. Yeah, everybody can see you.
Can't see me.
Yes, they can. And then I bought a bigger book as well. The bigger book is for my California trip. When I go to California, that's mostly when I use that. Other than that is about it. Those are the things you can actually have at home to actually help him while he's out on the road to know where he's at.
And bring him something back.
Bring him some back over here.
Bring him something back.
The little kid,
If you got, how old is a kid?
they're 14, 11, and 3.
Well, he needs to bring them something back.
Well-
From every state that he goes in, if it ain't nothing but a memento of a truck or anything, the worst hard part about being a truck driver is not being away from home. Is that it's going to be hard on him because he's not going to like being away from home, away from his family. And that's something he's going to have to get used to. Even though he's going to be making some good money, but he also got to understand, too, it's going to be just as hard on him as it is on you.
Y'all hear that, ladies? That's from a truck driver. So he said, not as long as it's going to be hard on him, it's going to be hard on you.
And plenty of good trust. Got to have trust. It will not work if you don't have trust.
Trust, communication, got to have that as being a woman that's dating or married to a truck driver. You got to have some understanding to what the truck business is all entailed. And some trust, because I would just tell y'all ladies, there are lot lizards out there. And if you're not to show what a lot lizard is. A lot lizard is a prostitute. So, um, yeah. So you got to be, you got to have trust in him to know.
Well, to know that man.
And I'm sorry that he's struggling real hard to being away. Um, I know for me, since I have a 4 year, I stay on the road 3 weeks and then I come home for 3 or 4 days. Um, which for me is a little different. I am a lion, so I come home and basically whenever I want. Um, I just gotta make sure I pay my truck. But if he's company, he could be out 3 weeks and be home for 3 days. Be out 4 weeks, be home for 4 days. Be out 5 weeks and be home for 5 days. Now, when he first started going into the training to Stevens, when he first go there for orientation, and he gets on the trainer's truck, he has at least 7 days afterwards before he goes home. If he doesn't take the 7 days, then he can take it. He can basically take it whenever he wants to take those 7 days. If he takes it after grad, he can go home for 7 days. He has to do a whole total 7 days before he can do any other time off. He has to do his whole total 7 days. Do you know if he is going to do pre-alliance? Is he in grad now? Do you know if he's going to do pre-alliance or he's going to stay company? I'm sorry. I'm reading mail while I'm also doing this too. Okay, okay. So now all that he's gonna do is be out for however many weeks he want to be out, and then come back home for the equal of those weeks today. Well, the best time for him to have done pre-alliance would have been doing it while he was in grad. That would have been the best time for him to do it, because when you're pre-alliance, you're still company. When you're pre-alliance, you are company still. They don't treat you as an alliance driver. You are still a company driver. They just pre-alliance is more or less trying to see if you can run the miles. And then they'll tell you if you qualify to be alliance. If you can run the miles while you in grad, and they put you with a pre-alliance DM, is they want to just see you run the miles. And once they see you run the miles, they'll call you back in. And normally that takes 3 weeks. I ain't gonna lie, 3 weeks. And you'll be back in, and they'll, convert you over from company to alliance. If that's, what you want to do. Me, I am alliance driver. I love it. I can't speak for everybody who does alliance. It's like any other business, because you are actually owning your own business and you're working for yourself. So you got to be able to run. You got to be able to move. You can't just sit. Can't lollygag, because one, you got a truck note. You got to make sure that truck note is paid. No matter what is going on, you got to make sure that truck note is paid. Yeah, I can't speak for anybody else, but I love alliance. It's like like I said, it's like any other business. You have your ups, you have your down, you have your loss, you have your profit. So it's based on how you take it and how you make it work for you. So I make it work for me all ways round, that I can make it. I can at least say from experience right now. Yes, have I been in a hole with alliance? Yes, I have. Not by my own choice of actually being in a hole, because like I say, May was my bad month. with my dad passing and everything like that. So I got behind, but I can literally say as of now I am out the hole and I'm running and I'm you know I'm trying to get back on top, get my game back on. You know, it was a struggle trying to get out the hole. Hey, Beth, I don't mind answering questions. Yeah, if y'all got them, I do my best to answer because I know. Well, hold on. I can't say I know what it feels like to be a spouse or girlfriend of a truck driver that's actually on the road. When I met my husband, I didn't know he was a truck driver until later. He used to be a truck driver. He is not a truck driver no more. He used to be several years ago. But he had a job where he was on the go. I ain't never seen my husband until like the weekend. So this is all new to me as well. So, you know, as it's new to y'all, it's new to me. I've never thought I ever would drive a semi truck. And to get behind one that is like rewarding to me. It's very rewarding because I can take off home time wherever I want to take it at. Don't have to come home and take it. Like, let's see, I took home time in Vegas. I took home time in Virginia. Um, Plan on doing some other home time, some other places. Cause why I'm a truck driver, I get to see places I've never seen and places I've never been. I know I got one that place I want to go to. I want to go to Pennsylvania. I want to go to Hershey. Take some time off up there. I want to do. I want to do. Actually, I want to do California, but I really don't want to drive a truck to California. But I want to take home time in California. And where when I say take home time, is where you take your truck to and you park your truck at. So, but there's a lot of places I want to go and I want to see while I'm out here driving trucks. Um, yeah, feel free to comment, to leave me messages if need to be. I think somewhere in the about me on my YouTube page, I think I did leave my email up there if y'all wanted to, you know, shoot me a message or whatever. I do respond to my emails as frequently as I can. I respond to that more frequently than I actually do a video, but I'm trying to work on the videos more. Trying to, my mind is like, what you call it, dry right now because I really don't know what kind of videos else I have to put. But I'm trying to make some more videos. If y'all can think of anything that y'all want to know, please comment. Let me know. I will do a video.
They need to know what you need to put on their truck.
Yeah, it really tests your relationship. Being on the road, being gone, it really tests your relationship. I can speak for that. It does. It does test your relationship. Uh, when I do come home and I'm with my husband, it's just like I miss him so much, you know. And you know, just my first day home, I normally get everything off my truck, wash whatever it is, and then I spend time with my husband. And then I in the midst of spending time with him, I spend time with my kids as well. So it does test your relationship out there on the road. So um, trying to think what else. Since they are in grad class, y'all might want to jot this down for them because I don't know if their trainers actually told them this, but they know that their trucks does not come with refrigerators and microwaves. So they need to go out and purchase refrigerators and microwaves to put on their truck and a TV to put on their truck. Now, if he gets a GPS, that is fine. If he doesn't want one, that is fine as well. I have actually this one right here that I showed earlier. This would be actually my second GPS that I'm actually putting on my truck. So, yeah, I will actually have um, two GPS on my truck. Um, I have two GPS on my truck. What else can I say about that? What else?
Okay.
CB. Now he may think he don't need a CB, but a CB will come in handy. He doesn't have to talk on. He doesn't have to talk on the radio, but a CB will come in handy because the simple fact it actually when there's an accident, you stand still. You want to know what's going on ahead of you. You know, other drivers will let people know what is going on because other drivers are asking the question, "What is going on? Why are we stopped? Why we got brake check? What is going on?" Other drivers would tell you that there's an accident or somebody broke down or this, that, or third, whatever is going on the highway. Um, if there's an accident where the road has been shut down completely, um, they will actually tell you exactly how to get around the accident. So that's why I say CB is, to me, um, recommended to get. How do you hook up a TV? There is a plug in the truck. So it's called an inverter. And depending on his truck, it could be behind the driver's seat or it could be up underneath the bunk. When I say up underneath the bunk, it's like where you put your foot at, where your feet is at on the flat on the floor, and like right up underneath. Um, it could be there. There's a plug, so there's an outlet for it to go in. He might want to buy power strip or stitcher cord because if he's going to have other items to plug up, he would need to plug it up there. Um, so there's an antenna that's actually on the truck as well that you plug into the back of the TV where that outlet goes at on the back of the truck. So you plug that up in the back of the TV, and then there's a TV mount that's actually in the TV that a TV mount that will actually fit. Most trucks that we actually have will fit you a 32-inch TV. I have a 32-inch TV in my truck. So, um, I have a hotspot. I have a tablet, so I have a hotspot on my tablet, and I just stream to my TV. I have a Samsung TV and I have a Samsung tablet, so I just stream it straight from the tablet to the TV and watch whatever. Sometimes I just watch what's on the. If I search the channels, program the channels on my TV, I would just watch whatever it's on local TVs or whatever. But if I don't want to watch that, I just go to my apps and stream them from my tablet. Refrigerator size, college, the dorm size, the ones that you actually buy for kids that are going away for college, you buy those. But you have to think about, you have to worry about what type of truck he has too. I have a Freightliner, so in my Freightliner there is like a spot for a refrigerator to go there, and I think I have a 1.3, no, a 3.1 cubic refrigerator. It's kind of tall, but it's not too tall, but that sits in there in that spot. So it all depends on the actually truck he actually has to be able to determine what size refrigerator he has to get. My boyfriend bought a book of different truck styles and information about each one he loves. So at Kenworth, they don't have a spot for the refrigerator. So, like one of the smaller ones, the dorm size ones, is going to actually sit on the floor in his truck because he doesn't actually have a spot. If he doesn't plan on training or anything like that, I know some people actually put their refrigerator on their top bunk and then they just run a stitcher cord from there up there and they use bungee cord or whatever to tie it down. But I've seen people actually put it on the floor in their trucks. That's if they want. He think she's actually about refrigerator. I mean, if he wants to have a cooler, he can have a cooler on the truck. I have a cooler and a refrigerator, and I have my own reason for the cooler, but I have a cooler on the truck. But I do keep I keep my sodas and stuff like that. Nothing that you're asking is dumb or anything like that. So I know you're learning, so I'm willing to help y'all. I'm willing to help y'all, ladies. That's good that he got a TV, fridge, and microwave. CB, a GPS. The reason why I said GPS is because our Qualcomm card does look up truck stops for you. However, a GPS will actually a GPS like the one I got in my truck right now along my route. I can actually I can look at my time and be like, okay, I got 5 hours. So meaning I can run I can do 200 miles. So in my GPS, I go to truck stop and I'll look for stuff that are 200 miles and less. And then whichever one's closer to 200, I'll click that and so GPS is good. Do you have to buy a mattress? No. No, you don't have to buy a mattress for your bottom bunk or the top bunk. Both beds are both bed does come with mattress. So he gets a truck. It'll have a top mattress and a bottom mattress. What is that? You could just ask me why they on it. It's live. What you gonna say? What you gonna say?
So he's going to Steve.
Yeah, they already at Steve.
Oh, he already has Steve.
Yeah, they're grad. Yeah. If his did not come with it, tell him to ask for one. Cause they should already have one. Not unless he wants to go out and buy one. I would tell him. I would recommend him to ask if they have an extra one to fit his truck, before going out and buying one.
Ask first.
Ask first. That way he saves some money.
Yeah. You don't want to spend unnecessary money. Tell him Walmart is his best friend.
Other thing I could tell you, my husband said tell him Walmart's gonna be his best friend. The other thing I could tell you is the fact that yeah, well they supposed to give him one. So if they didn't give him one, then he needs to ask for one. The sheets on there, twin or twin XL. Now this is another thing I can tell y'all. Now we as women, we do a lot of shopping. Men somehow don't do a whole lot of shopping. I mean, they shop, but they don't do bargain shopping. Bargain shop for the men, for them to save some money. When I came home for the first time in December, felt like it was Christmas time, but I felt like I was the only one in the house received Christmas gift, cause I ordered so much stuff for my truck. I had a whole corner spot in my bedroom filled all the way up of stuff I ordered for my truck. So bargain shop, because truck stops are very expensive when it comes to buying stuff for the trucks in the truck stops. So bargain shop for them so that way they can have the stuff that they need for their trucks. Like a bolt cutter in the truck stop is like anywhere from $20 to $30. I got one for $14. So yeah, bargain shop for them. Twin size sheets or twin XL will work on your mattress.
We get the bubble.
Um, trying to think of what else inside the truck.
Don't step on her. I know somebody by my foot.
Can't think of anything else about the mattress.
Yeah, extra pillow. You like pillows?
Either guy.
Well, he said I like extra pillows.
If you like extra pillows, as my husband said, put extra pillows in the truck. Like me, because I have extra pillows
Tell
in
me
my
you
truck.
guys to treat that truck like it's at home.
Matter of fact, yeah, just like what he just said.
Yeah,
Treat the truck like it's home. You want to make sure his truck is comfortable for him. Treat it as if it's home. My favorite place that I've visited so far,
Oh,
God, I can't just pinpoint one place because every time I go somewhere I've never been, I'm just so excited. I'm like, what? I was this close to the Statue of Liberty. I went to Staten Island. I was like, I'm this close. I'll say right now the favorite place, Hershey. I love Hershey. Hershey and the Loft House. Those two so far.
Pee Wee, make it
it was.
Now when it comes to state,
6, 8 trees.
Yeah.
somehow I like California when it comes to, even though I despise going to California, but I love California. I got a love and hate thing for California. And I think more or less I love it if I'm not going like towards LA. If I'm going towards like San Bernardino or Bakersfield, I love that area. And the reason why I love that area is because I love looking at the mountains. And when you get to go through there on a good day and it's the grass, you see the grass is so green on the mountains. It is so beautiful out there. But then when you see the burnt grass or whatever like that, you just be like, oh my God. It takes away what you had seen. Because I went there with my son. We went out there and the grass was green going up the mountain. And then maybe, a few weeks later or whatever, after my son, I went back up there. And the grass wasn't there no more. All the green stuff was gone. And you're like, darn, they took away. But I love California. Don't get me wrong, I love going there. There's some things there that just so breathtaking, like seeing the Golden Bridge for the first time. I was just like so amazed. Now, will I go back there and see it again? No, not for $26. I will not go back and see it again. No, I'll see it from a distance. I'm not crossing it. I'm not crossing the bay or anything. I'll stay on the other side and try to see it from a distance. Other than that, Vegas, if they can go to Vegas, if they can get a load, going to California that's going through Vegas, 10-hour break. But no, PA, California, so far. And then I'll say Wisconsin. I only reason I say Wisconsin because that's where my train is from, and I got to go and I was staying at the truck stop up there while he was on Hometime. And I got to know the people up there at the truck stop. So that's like home to me. It's another second home to me. Using the truck stop bathroom. Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And I can take it away. It's when you go to a truck stop, especially like Pilots or Fly J. Sometimes the restroom is over there by Denny's or wherever the restaurant is at in there. But if you find where the shower's at, there's normally a restroom over there. But yeah, I normally carry me. I don't have a bottle, but I normally carry. Y'all can go to the store and get it, but I don't like going to the bathroom And I know a lot of other people do it. Some carry Lysol with them when they go into the bathroom to use the bathroom just to spray the toilet. But I do that too. But I also carry poo spray because I can't stand to go in the bathroom and smelling people. I can't do it. I don't mean to sound so crazy, but I hate that. Especially after I know, like, if I'm sitting beside a stall and somebody's actually doing that, oh my God, it drives me crazy. I will literally, after they leave out the bathroom, I will literally go and spray the toilet down with it's called, VIP poop.
No.
And I will actually put that in the toilet once they leave. Just to air freshen it out. Oh, I thought you wanted to go get one.
Ain't there one in there?
Let
me see.
I just can't stand the smell. I literally can't. I can't wrap my head around it. I just be like, oh Lord, I gotta hurry get out of here or something. But this is the bottle I buy right here. So this is. This is the bottle right here that I actually bought right here. So you see. And it comes in like different little flavors. I said different little flavors. Different smells that you can actually use. So I buy this and take with me in the bathroom. So if somebody next to me and they leave, I will go and spray this in the toilet, flush it a couple of times, spray it again. That way the next person going, it doesn't smell like whatever that person just did in their toilet, their bathroom. So I have this and I have some Lysol that goes in there with me in the bathroom. They got some places that are pretty, they keep their bathroom pretty clean and everything like that. So if you do take a shower, then make sure you have slippers and stuff like that. Yeah, I recommend it. I buy these things like crazy. I have about like 5 of these bottles on my truck in different scents. So I buy them like crazy. Especially because at Walmart, they have them right there in the checkout line. So as soon as I see a new color up there, I grab one. If they don't have them in the back, you know, when I'm home or Hometime, I normally go to Publix and get them because I know Publix sells them in my area. So I'll go to Publix and buy them. But Walmart normally has like, I know they got 2 that sits in their line when you're cashing out. So, yeah. I'm excited for y'all ladies just as well as I'm excited for myself. This is my baby. This is my baby boy.
Hi.
And he is 4 years old. And I can't wait for him to get on the truck with me. Right?
Right.
You gonna ride a big truck?
Yeah.
You miss mommy when mommy go?
Yeah.
Okay, pick your cup up.
Got my toy.
So, I don't have no more to say. I am getting ready to go back to my truck because I got to turn in my paperwork and I need to do some other little paperwork and put some of my stuff in my truck. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He's a handful. Oh, but I'm ready to go back to my truck, do my paperwork, put my stuff back in my truck, get my truck ready. Because this week I will be headed back to the yard. I will be training while I'm out. Matter of fact, when I'm out at my truck, once I leave my truck, I'm going to check on another driver's home just to make sure her house is good. She's at Steve's right now waiting on a trainer. So I'm going to check on her home to make sure her home is good because We don't live that far from each other, so we want to actually go check on that, and then my husband's going to check on it periodically while we're both out on the road and everything like that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they sitting over there while their daddy eating. Sit. Sit. Good girl. Yeah, that's my lollipop and my candy.
Nah.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
yeah, so like I said, I'm going to check on her home, and then my husband's going to be doing that periodically for her, just to just to keep an eye on her home while she's out on the road. So I told her I would do that. Since we are a family now, she works for Stevens and I work for Stevens, so we'll be doing that. And then I'll be back on the road Thursday probably, and then I'll be back in Dallas on Saturday night, Saturday night, because Sunday morning I need to be there. And then I have my first student, and then I will be doing a video about that for y'all of how that's going. So until then, if y'all have any questions or anything like that, feel free to hit me up. Like I said, I believe my email is there for y'all to hit me up and talk to me. So I will talk with y'all later. Y'all have a nice day. Be safe. Be blessed.
Huh?
Be good.
Mommy.
Talk to you later.
Mommy, stop.
Bye-bye.
Mommy.